Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome back to Mostly in the Moment. I'm Mystic Mia Moksha, and we are doing another Love Pick a Card reading here today. We're looking at their thoughts and feelings about you right now. We have 4 piles. Pile number 1 with the Chipmunk and the Citrine. Pile number 2 with the Bee and the Tiger's Eye. Pile number 3 with the Duck and the Pyrite. Pile number 4 with the Butterfly and the Orange Citrine. You may choose a pile based on the number, the image, or the crystal that resonates with you. You can even pick more than one if you feel guided to. I have a theme here. We have kind of orangey crystals. I'm even using cinnamon incense. So it's very kind of sacral chakra, very sensual, a bit of sacred sexuality. A lot of these lighthearted spring animals and insects. So the mix of two, I feel like, will provide a really good, accurate, truthful, divine, and beautiful message from your person about how they're thinking and feeling about you right now. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for liking, commenting, donating, and purchasing readings from me. I do have a short spring sale going on, $30 for a 20-minute reading. I may not ever do a reading this low in price ever again. It's just kind of to get me used to doing shorter readings. I'm actually going to practice this in this reading as well, trying to do less than 30 minutes, less than 20 minutes if I can per pile. I started off doing like around, between 15 to 20 minutes per pile, and now it's turned into 30 minutes, and that's just something I just tend to do. So I'm going to have to practice being a little bit faster. So let me know what you think about that and my timing in the comments if you want to help me with your feedback. And with that, I'd like to say I hope you enjoy the reading. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 1 with the Citrine and the Chipmunk. Let's see their thoughts and feelings about you. Let's look at their thoughts first. I will wait in the name of love. So I feel like this person is either waiting for you to come around, or I don't know, I feel like they have some goals in mind, or you have some goals, or you both have goals together, and they realize this portion of your connection together takes time. And they are letting you know that they are going to wait. They know this is worth it. They know that you are worth it. In you, I see the depths of my life's true meaning. So they really do get a lot of inspiration from your courage and your drive to go after what you want and to get over, difficult things in your day-to-day life. And they really appreciate that more than I think you know. Just like the little things, I feel like they had like a moment where they like noticed your behavior or thought back to your behaviors towards like certain things. Like, I don't know, like you had a bad day where you had some car problems, and then like you got some bad news over the phone immediately after, and like then someone came to you and like asked for help or was rude to you, and then you treated them way better than someone that they just saw recently do the same thing. And they just recently saw someone they know, like a family member or a friend or colleague, have like a similar bad day, and they didn't handle anything that well, not even close to like how you handle things and how you kind of got yourself out of, a sticky situation. And so they have so much like respect for you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They kind of feel like they would hold you back a little bit if they were to kind of rush through these things, like not allow you to do the things that you want to do, and or maybe let themselves do the things that they need to do. Like they want something stable and secure with you and in love. And so they realize it's not going to take a day. Like if they rush to you and like push this connection to go faster, they're not going to get, and you're not going to get what either of you want out of this connection. But they are working on it. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. And they see you working on it too. Like if they didn't see the same qualities in you, the qualities of like the making of a good partner, the making of a brilliant life together, they wouldn't be working so hard right now. Like you are their motivation. You are the thing that's, pushing them forward and getting all these things done that they want to get done. I feel like there's a good back and forth here between the two of you, where you both have like mutual respect. You both kind of understand where the other person is and allowing the other person to do what they need to do. And you having the freedom to do what you need to do at this time too. I feel like there's a feeling of both of you feeling like, I don't want to be tied down too quickly, or I want to get things done before, we enter into the next part of our connection. And if that means like giving each other space and time to do the things that you want to do, like I feel like there's like so much like loyalty here and certainty that this person will wait for you and are doing the same things for the same reasons. So the two of you can move into the next part of this connection very, very beautifully and ready. How they're feeling about you? You've expanded my happiness. Yeah, like, see, if the two of you kind of rushed it, like the level that the connection could have reached in this lifetime for the both of you would have been cut off. Like cut short of what this connection could truly like be. Like the potential this connection can reach. And both of you kind of understand this. Like, I feel like if you pick this pile, like I'm speaking to your soul right now. Like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I feel like you both are setting yourselves up and each other up and the connection up for this like really incredible life together. And they understand that they wouldn't have had this opportunity for this incredible life with you if there was no you, and if you weren't the person you are. So you both kind of recognize this in each other, and so you're both kind of very okay with waiting for each other. I'm afraid you've moved on. In this time of space, though, like they can't help but kind of have this underlying fear that you might say one day, like, oh, you know what? I know I was giving you space, or you were giving me space, but I think I just want to call it quits. And so although they're completely loyal and they're completely faithful, they do have this huge underlying fear that you might not want to wait any longer one day randomly. Like you might just wake up one day and be like, I don't want to wait. I want to do this now. And if they're not ready, I'm going to move forward anyway. So they have this huge fear, even though they know you're not that kind of person. They have like, I'm getting like nightmares. Like sometimes they wake up in the middle of the night and just like, or I'm getting like they get woken up surprised, or whenever this thought enters their mind, it freaks them out and they just kind of, sweating and stand up straight and just like, oh my gosh, like, oh, they shake it off. It's like, oh, I don't want to think about that. Like, it freaks them out. And I think it's even more so freaks them out because they've been doing a lot of work for this connection. They've been doing a lot of work on themselves in their own life and for this connection. And they see you doing the same thing too, but I don't know. there's still a little bit of fear that like, what if they back out though? What if they back out? Four of Swords, it's just because they have so much time to think now. I feel like the two of you have given each other a little bit more space and freedom. And so not being able to communicate your feelings every day or see what the other person's up to or their thoughts on this connection every day, it gave them too much freedom mentally to kind of think of all these bad case scenarios. Two Wands, they do want to come to you. They're always kind of like one foot out the door on like, should I come see them? Should I talk to them about this? Should I like see where they are? Should I catch up with them? Should I like, you know, keep them updated? And then they like step back and they're like, no, you know, we said that we're gonna give each other space or time to do this and figure this stuff out. Like, I trust them. I'm gonna keep doing what I know is right. I feel like there was some sort of mutual agreement here for both of you. Like, oh, let's wait until next year, or let's wait until next month, or let's wait until we both have these things in our careers, or until we figure these things out with our family or our current partners, or our current, you know, with these like this current situation or whatever, like until we can like find a place to live closer together, or you know, until like you or them gets in a better place health wise or whatever. Okay. So what is going on in this connection? What's the main thing of what's going on in this connection? Moving, changing. Okay, yeah. So there is I'm getting there's a lot of things like moving and changing around in each of your lives, and therefore like really affecting the connection. And I think both of you kind of like made an agreement, like, okay, like, yeah, let's try to figure out how we can, you know, live together next year, or move to a different place, or you know, how we can come together in a stronger connection. Okay, but like in order to do this, I have to like, you know, change this thing around at school, and this thing around at work, and this thing around at family stuff, and this thing around at my home, or something, like whatever it is, like, you know, there's a lot of like things that both of you kind of have to like move and change in order to like come into this union stronger, better, and like set up better. Okay. What is Spirit saying is the main theme of the connection right now? Two of Water, that's Two of Cups. Okay, so this is a very, I feel like this is a genuine love connection. You two are together. You two are dating, have been in a short-term or long-term relationship, even married, or have been, you know, in physical contact and physically with each other for at least a little bit of time now, if not longer. But it's a serious commitment, and you two are kind of really trying to figure out your futures together. Okay, so let's see, what are some of their deeper thoughts about you right now? Some deeper thoughts they're having about you. You are so dearly loved, and so they feel like they might not say it enough and let you know enough, that they really, really love you, and that they're like all in. And I feel like this is a little bit of their insecurities coming up, because they're kind of afraid that like randomly one day you might just wake up and like call them or text them or tell them that, you know, you don't want to really do this anymore, or you're not really feeling this anymore, or something like that. And they're like, oh, but like, I hope that doesn't happen. We're each putting in so much effort into this connection and making it work. Like, hopefully it will work. I have all my, you know, all my marbles in this one bag. Okay. So what are their deeper thoughts about you right now? No one can change my love for you. Yeah. So there's a lot of deep love and happiness. This person, you make this person really happy, and they really, really love you. I feel like this person, it might be like the first time they're feeling love like this, or they never really felt love this deeply with anyone else before. Um, and so that's why they have a real fear that you might just kind of up and walk out of their life. But I'm seeing that that's just a sign that things are going well in this connection. Just know I'm obsessed with you. Yeah. To say the least. Yeah, they are very happy. I feel like happiness is like a form of obsession. Like when you find something that makes you happy, you know, that thing isn't going to make you happy constantly. You know, it's going to wave in and out throughout the day, throughout the weeks and months and years. But when you find something that makes you incredibly happy like that, you kind of become like obsessed with it a little bit, you know? You kind of get, you fall under its spell and you kind of want to do anything to get back into that happiness state again. And this is you're this happiness and joy for this person, and they love how you kind of inspire them to get their life right. They're inspired that you're actually doing it for yourself too, and they're inspired about the idea that they can do that for the rest of their lives with you. And they do have a really deep, genuine love for you. Five of Cups. I feel like this might have happened before where they thought like things were going to turn out well, and then it just like, you know, someone turned out to be crazy, or someone turned out to be very abusive, or someone turned out to be, you know, just ghost them or something. And so they're kind of very like on edge, but it's not like extreme. It's not like they're extremely on edge and they're like fearing, you know, going out of their mind thinking you're going to leave them. It's just kind of like an underlying quiet fear. Only because I feel like they have like some past situation in regards to that. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It might also even be a reason that they're kind of not willing to like kind of jump the gun with anything right now. Even though they want to, like sometimes they're just like, oh, maybe I should just like go to them, surprise them, you know, do this really like extent, like very showy thing in regards to commitment to you. But then they feel like, oh wait, I'm gonna push them away, so I shouldn't do that. Yeah, so they're really fighting themselves and like not pushing you away, allowing you to do your thing. But the more time they spend not with you, not with you in the way that you two are planning to be, the more they kind of feel like uncertain. Like they're like, nothing can feel right until you and I are together in the way that we planned. Like until then, everything's kind of like up in the air technically, and they're you know, it freaks them out. They don't like that. Okay, so what are some of their deeper feelings about you right now? Strength. Yeah, they know like they have to be like stronger. They're like, I have to be strong. We have to get through this. I have to believe that we're gonna get through this. I can't think they're gonna flake on me, and I have to know that I'm strong enough to get to the point where we're together finally. Because I feel like, yeah, like it's a true test for them to be able to like do the things that they need to get done, and not have to come to you every 2 seconds to make sure that you're not going to leave, you know? Like, I don't know, the fact that like it's so close, I'm getting like this life that you two want is so close, so like it's within reach. like they're like it's testing them more because it's freaking them out more. It's like it'd be even a bigger loss if they lost you now, when everything, the future that you both want, is so close. Two cards came up. Okay. Death and sweetness in reverse. Yeah, I do feel like they have to be kind of strict with themselves, and because of that, outwardly to you, they might be coming off not as sweet, not as attentive, not as caring. And it's not because they don't want to do those things towards you, but they're trying to be disciplined for themselves. They're trying to keep it together until all these things that they need to get done and that you need to get done are done and over with. You know your heart best. So I feel like they know themselves, and they know that, like, if they kind of dote on you and kind of give you a lot of, you know, loving messages and and they spend so much more time with you right now, like, they will get distracted and they won't get the things that they need to get done for the two of you to come together for this future. So they're like, nope, keep your cute face away from me. You know, stop texting me these cute things. I just want to text you all day. I just want to talk to you all day. I just want to spend, all my time with you. But don't you dare, don't do this, because I need to do this for us. Like, and they know that they have to, like, keep themselves in check in order to, like, keep it together for you in this future. It's so close. I'm getting it so close. Wow, okay, so two cards came up here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card in reverse. Okay. So in this card pull, all three of the cards came out in reverse. And that's my sign that this is happening, like, right now. So they're probably in the process of this. They're probably in the process of giving you, like, a symbol or actual, like, gift or something that commemorates, like, this new life, this future that you have been planning together is starting. So, wow. Things are happening in this connection. They're happening now. They got through it. You got through it too. It wasn't easy for you too, I'm getting. But you might have been wondering, like, why are they being so, like, weird or distant? Or it's so close. So it's, like, right here. You're so beautiful, yeah. Oh, that's really cute. They definitely do think you're very beautiful, very handsome, and they can't wait. They can't wait to see your face every morning, every night for the rest of their lives. Like, this is what they've been working so hard for, is to see your beautiful face every day, all day. And last but not least, I miss the way you hold me. Yeah. So I feel like they've been kind of purposely trying to, like, spend time away from you or not talking to you or, getting distracted by you because they were working for this future. And it's finally, like, here. It's, like, basically here. And now they can, like, hold you and kiss you and see your face every day and talk to you. And they're really excited for that in the way that you both planned. It's like kind of, you had to put the hard work in for this beautiful life together, and you both did it. You both did it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, I'd really appreciate a like or comment. I'm having these readings right now that are very, very not expensive, and my readings are pretty accurate, on point. I have, like, a 98% accuracy rate, not to flaunt or anything, but, like, this is a really good deal, and I'm probably never going to be able to do this again. This price is really, really low. But yes, I did this reading in 20 minutes. That's not bad. So it'll be something like this, but with better questions, really pointed questions. I have really good tarot spreads that I make personally for myself because they're very intuitive for me to use. But yeah, enough about me. I mean, you're doing fine. That's why I'm not giving you any, like, words of encouragement right now, because you're doing really well. Your love life is on point. You have a good head on your shoulders. You must be you're doing something right. You actually don't need a reading. You don't need a reading from me. Tell your friends about me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 2, with a bee and the tiger's eye. See a person's thoughts and feelings about you. Let's start with their thoughts. You are seared into my heart. Okay. You are in this person's soul forever, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing that they could do about it. You are a part of them. You will find me if you let go. Oh wow, interesting. So I got the feeling of like, no matter where you go, like I will be with you. No matter where I go, I will always take you with me. And kind of this kind of feeling that like, if you let go of any expectations of this connection, I'll show up. So I feel like they're like throwing down the gauntlet. Like, I challenge you to kind of release me completely and fully, no matter if you've been in little to no communication or a long-term marriage commitment. Let me go, and then I can come back. Because I feel like it's like the energetic thing here is you have to kind of hold on them energetically, and until you let go of that, they can't come to you. They like physically can't. Like, the divine will stop them. So I can feel like they're sending you a message like telepathically and energetically right now, to kind of let go of any expectations, and then I will magically appear, or the thing that you want us to do will magically happen. Oh my god. A bunch of cards just like exploded. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So my heart chakra is itching right now. And this is a sign that like, I feel like you're getting ready to kind of receive more love from this person and from the universe and in your love life. And yeah, this Ace of Swords is really like giving me the energy of like, you're about to receive like a King of Pentacles status, abundance in your love, like physically. That person's gonna show up and be like, hey, let's do this, let's commit, let's get to the next part of our connection, but let's do it with a lot of, money and abundance and all the things that we want, more opportunities, more like in the location that we want, in the careers that we want, in the kind of family situations that we want, and in the right way. No more 5 of Pentacles. No more feeling like we can't have it all. We can have it all. So like, you have to let go of like the thing that you wanted from them, what you were expecting from them, because they're ready to come in on like as a knight in shining armor and be like, hey, I have something better for you. I have a better vision for our future. So just let go. Let go of all this stuff that you've been kind of forcing me to do, or forcing this connection to go in. Like, let go of that. And I promise you, like, immediately, that I will bring in something that your heart could not even handle before. Your energy could not even handle before. That's how good this is. Okay, so that's a straight up message from their higher self to you. Their feelings. What are their feelings about you? I dream about kissing you. They have a lot of, like, I am getting sexual drive, sexual fantasies about you. And that's because they are being primed from their higher self, from source energy, or whatever you believe in, from the higher powers to come to you. So they're getting primed to come to you. So all you got to do is let go of them. Let go of this even happening. Let go of this moving forward. Let go of you both living out your most brilliant dreams. And it's because There's something way, way better in store for you with this person. And so they're fantasizing about you quite a bit right now. And yeah, very intimately, very sexually, but very innocently as well. Just all in all the ways. In all the ways they're thinking of you, dreaming of you. And that's because they're getting primed to come to you. And never left you, yeah. They're like, I know it seems like I walked away, or that I was, willing to give this up, or that I wasn't willing to move to the next level, but I never left you. It just feels like that. So the last thing I'm getting, like, direct from spirit, like, this is a, wow, strong message, directly to you, is let go. Let it go. Face your fears. Face your fears as if this person will never come back to you, as if they move on with their own life, and whatever fears that you have about you not having them in your life, like being alone forever, or finding someone that you're not going to be happy with, or being in and out of relationships for the rest of your life, or being alone for the rest of your life, whatever your fears are in not having this connection with them, let them go and feel them. Feel through them. Take a day off, do it, take a day on the weekend or half a day, just feel through it. Feel those fears and come out the other side. And I promise you there's going to be something better waiting for you. And probably with this person. If not, it's going to be the spirit of this person and another person. But essentially, it's something so incredible. Like, that's insane that, like, my heart chakra was itching during this reading. Like, I feel very, I don't know, connected to spirit right now for your reading. This is, wow. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm getting, like, so, like, really, like, it's time for you to kind of have this extraordinary love life. Six of Cups. Wow, that's a reunion. It's funny because in this card, you see the two people being like, hi, hey, where were you? And then on this side, it's at night. And they showed up. They showed up. They're like, where are they? They were right here. Just a year ago, we were in the same spot. Why aren't they here with me now? I came ready. I did my thing, and I came ready, and I came prepared. Where are they? They're getting primed. They're probably ready. They're probably being guided as I speak, as you watch this reading, to go to places that you two can possibly meet. You just got to get out of your own head, I feel like. Spirit's like being very adamant. They're like being like straight up. They're like, get this person to get out of their own head. We literally have them showing up to these different locations. We literally have moments of you two meeting up again and coming into a reunion. Or if you're already in a relationship with the person, like, yeah, we're ready to get this person and you on the same page in physical life to kind of go towards this beautiful new life. Like, get out of your own head. Like, tell this person to get out of their own head. Like, I feel kind of strange telling you that, but they're waiting for you. They might be at that same restaurant that you usually go to, or that same the same place that you two went on a date on a long time ago, or they're about to like call you up. They have your phone number right there, ready to hit you up. They're literally primed, ready, and showing up to have you show up. All you gotta do is let go. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it's like you have to release that huge fear. And the whole, like, stronger you hold on to them, the bigger this fear has been getting. And so it's like built up to be like this huge energy around you. And it's like taking up your whole aura, and like 10 feet like around you is a aura of fear, not love. And so it's literally they're being blocked. Like, they can't come to you. You have to let go of that fear. You have to let go of that energy that's like surrounding you, so that you can see this person, so they can come see you too. It's like very like serious, like Spirits are trying to like make me yell at you, but I'm like, no, I can't do that. Not really, but like kind of like I think this reading is gonna have me like have some proofs for you, so you know this is the message for you, and this is what you need to do. It's how spirit works. I've done thousands of these readings. Like, if they want you to do something, they'll bring up multiple evidence and proofs in their readings, so you believe it and you actually do it. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, it's time. They're like, yeah, it's divine timing. Can you like get going right now? Like, we have this person, you know, set up, waiting. Like, he or she has got on the table for you. Like, they're waiting, you know, for you to walk through the door. You know, they're just sitting there. They ordered a glass of wine, and now it's turned into 2 bottles. Like, can you please hurry up? Wow. Okay, so we'll go into like their deeper thoughts and deeper feelings about you, but I first want to check with what is the main theme of this connection right now. Physical looks. Okay, you are probably looking so good right now, or you're probably about to look so good right now, because spirit, that's how spirit works. They're thinking sexually about you, they're thinking very intimately about you, very cutesy, and like a lot frequently about you, and they're probably looking really good right now. Like, if you saw them, you wouldn't be able to ignore them, even if you were mad at them, because that's how good they look. But you also are probably getting a huge glow up too. You probably recently have, or you're about to, because they're trying to get you prepped and ready to come to them, so you both do come together in the physical. So, saying you both are looking good. It's a good looking couple here. Patience. How funny. I feel like spirit saying it's like, it looks good. You know how like you come off looking so good when you don't look desperate, you know? Like, even if you've been on like multiple dates, it's like, oh man, like, when am I gonna find someone that I can like relate with? And then you start looking more desperate, and you start pushing away more people on dates and stuff. Like, that's what's happening. And so you need to release this like kind of fear. You've had a lot of patience waiting for this person. This person also has a lot of patience waiting for you. I mean, they're waiting right now. They're waiting literally right now for you. You've both been very patient with each other. You maybe more so than them, but you know, you're really honestly just blocking yourself right now a little bit by not releasing this energy. It's like a catch-22, because like you don't want to release this energy thinking, if I release this energy, they'll come right in for me. You want to release this energy genuinely, truly feeling that like you're okay if this doesn't happen, and then that's what happens, right? But it's tough, because I'm telling you, like, they will come in as soon as you release them, but that's not gonna, you can't fully completely release them the way that divine needs you to if you don't do it genuinely. So, you know, do it how it works for you, but you know, when you feel into releasing them, like, genuinely feel it, even though you know kind of overall that things are probably going to work out for you really well in your love life very soon. Like, you can still release and genuinely feel the feelings of like, what if this doesn't happen? Okay, so what are their deeper thoughts about you right now? The sun will rise. Yeah, so it might seem a little bit bleak right now. You might be like, oh yeah, like, I know I've been working on my health, or I know I've been getting a new haircut and all this, new clothes or whatever, and like, I want to go out there, but I'm just not feeling it. Like, I feel kind of low. Maybe some things have come up and kind of prevented you from like feeling that great about yourself. Maybe some trip ups I'm getting. I feel okay. So whether you believe in like the spiritual stuff or not, I'm gonna explain it to you in both ways, but Basically, when you're about to achieve a really huge goal, you might have a lot of negative energies and entities kind of try to prevent you from doing that. And if you don't believe in external, energetic forces, then you could believe it and as your own ego, trying to cloud your mind, cloud you from doing this thing that's really good for you, because it means change, and it means like, who knows what's going to happen, and your ego is scared of that, right? So however you want to see it could be negative energies being attacking you, or your own ego or shadow self attacking you, like when things are about to get good. So you just had that shadow self of yours, that ego of yours, those negative energies head on and show them who is boss. You're the boss of your own love life. You know how much work you've done. They're ready, waiting for you. The sun will rise. You know that. You know that your love life is about to turn. You probably have been getting a lot of signs of synchronicities. Okay, I'm getting bees on the window. That's a huge sign that someone positive is about to walk into your life. Yeah. Wow. So what are some of the deeper thoughts that they're having about you? You really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. They know that. They would give this another shot in a heartbeat. Or they would move this connection up to the next level in a heartbeat now. They're waiting for you. They really understand what you two have. I thought about having a family with you. Yeah, they really want to, go the distance. They want to settle down. They want to, have a family with you, whether that's just the two of you or with children or combining families, whatever it is. Like they are in it for the long haul. They understand what this connection is. They're not going to mess this up. It might be all physical looks and very sexual right now, but that's just to get you two together to talk, and to get both of you on the same page, so you can move forward now. If you two are already in a relationship, then it's kind of like going to the next step. Okay. Let's see. Deeper thoughts about you. Nine of Cups, wish granted. Yeah. This is your wish granted. This is their wish granted. You just gotta get out of your own way. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Like, Spirit's being a little bit mean here. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't usually let Spirit be so, like, feisty through readings. But I'm getting, like, this is so important. Like, I'm getting, like, don't miss your chance. Don't miss your opportunity. Okay, and there are deeper feelings about you right now. So what are deeper feelings about you? Peace. Yeah, so if things didn't really end on a positive note the last time you both spoke to each other, know that they're having a lot more peaceful, calming energies towards you. That's why, like, my heart chakra from the back, heart chakra from the front is like giving out energy, heart chakra from the back is receiving energies. So that's why my heart chakra from the back was itching. It's because, like, they're trying to come in to your heart. Okay. Don't be afraid to begin again. Are you serious? Full circle moment here. Yeah, you can see the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. Don't be afraid to begin again. This might be like, you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't know if you get this opportunity again. Wow. We have energy. There's a lot of energy in this connection right now. There's a lot of momentum. So it's kind of like ride the wave, like catch the wave if you can, because, like, you can never predict if you get this chance again or not. The High Priestess. Yeah, in reverse. I feel like you two might be getting cut off energetically right now. So you probably can't get, tell what the other person's thinking. You're probably not getting signs of synchronicities from the other person. Or, you can't really see their social media page, or they're not really talking to you. And it's because they're not allowed. The energy is not allowed to be anywhere near you until you release this huge energy that's like literally being like a shell around you, preventing you from not only receiving this love, but like any like kind of romantic love. So this is some like huge release work that needs to be done. The Magician in reverse. Okay, so with the High Priestess and the Magician both coming out in reverse. 1 and 2 in the Major Arcana. Yeah, it's like this huge amount of magical energy, spiritual energy, just wanting to come to you. They're here. They're on their way. They're literally knocking on the door, and you just have to answer. But you can't answer the door if there's so many things blocking you from answering that door. And they're not going to stay at the door for that much, longer knocking. So it's your time. Okay. Last messages from them to you. I'm closing out a painful cycle. Yeah. So that's why there's in such a peaceful energy right now. And this is like an opportune time for the two of you to come together, because they just closed out or in the middle of closing out a very painful cycle. That's why they did a lot of inner work, and that's why they're so peaceful towards you, no matter what happened between the two of you recently. They're finishing up some inner work, and you're on their mind, and this is the opportune time to kind of hash things out, talk things through, get on the same page, and move forward. I'm holding space for you, and this came out in hand. It didn't fall out, which is my sign of like they're keeping this close to their heart. They're keeping this, hand close to their heart, which is that they're holding space for you. They're waiting. They're waiting. I kept saying that this whole reading. They're waiting for you, literally. Just energetically clear yourself. Do the inner work, release work. Take a saltwater bath, or at least soak your feet and hands in salt water, Epsom salt. Eat a little bit healthier the next few days or the next week or so. Take care of your sleep. Get some fresh air, do some walking. Clear out your energies. That way, touch some trees, hug some trees, ground yourself a little bit, and just do some general cleaning, but do this, especially this like inner work thing where you release them completely, because they're waiting. They're knocking at your door. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you resonated, I really appreciate a like, comment, any kind of light donations you want to send my way. I really appreciate it. I pay it forward. I'm putting all I got into this channel and these readings for beautiful divine souls like yourselves. This is my mission work, to get you on your mission work. You help me, I help you, I help the world, you help the world. It goes round, right? Yeah. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love, light, and peace. Hey, pile number 3, with the Pyrite and the duck. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Start with their thoughts. All I ever wanted was your love. This person is feeling kind of left out right now. It's like, I feel like they're kind of like you two are in an argument or something, and then you make a really good point, and they're like, well, all I really wanted was your love. It's like, because like they know they're wrong. But they don't want to admit it, and they kind of, they're like fighting you for this one reason, but you prove them wrong, and they're like, well, all I really wanted was just to get along and us to like figure this out, whatever. So that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. kiss me deep and love me forevermore. I think they're even sick of this like space or fighting or like not agreeing or not like seeing eye to eye, whatever it is. They're like, just hold me. Let's just get over this. Can't we just get over this already? I feel like they are the one who started this, and it's because they want to push the direction of this connection in one way, and then they found out why they couldn't. It was because whatever reasons you had, and you're like, well, we can't go move our connection in that way because of this, this, and that. And they were like fighting you for it, and then they realized you were right, and then they backed down. Yeah, wow, 10 of Pentacles. They realize like there's more than one way to skin a cat. I don't know why that saying came up to me, but I like cats. But I'm getting that like you two will reach the same destination, and you don't have to like do it your way or do it their way. Like both of you are gonna have to compromise at some point, and they're realizing they're being a little bit stubborn. Okay, so how are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling? I'm healing old traumas. Yeah. So in the end, you'll find out probably, or you probably already had a hint about this, that this wasn't even about you. You know, they're trying to push the connection in one way because of something in their past, either with their parents or with the parental figures or with their past romantic connections. And so they might have been pushing this connection or pushing you in a certain direction because they want to avoid past mistakes and past hurts. But they're realizing that wasn't helping this connection between you and them, and it's actually hurting the connection. Like they're trying to like force kind of like past situations, lessons onto this connections, and it's like, oh, it doesn't really apply here. It's like it's the wrong thing to like bring into this connection. Like that's not actually helping. Like their intentions were good, but it was kind of their thing. Like they were dealing with this old trauma, and then they're projecting it onto you in this connection. I'm getting a feeling that you kind of picked up on it, though. You might have picked up on that a little bit. You could guess. I want to spend my life with you, but they're like, yeah, just like, let's kiss me, love me. Let's just get over this. Let's just get to our like 10 of Pentacles future where we are like, you know, living the good life, living very happily. Like, I don't care how we get there anymore. I don't care what it looks like. I know it's going to be fabulous. So let's just do this. So I'm getting a lot of energy of like, yeah, like, you know, whatever. Like, maybe, like, I guess, like, they were expecting maybe their parents' relationships and their past love relationships, they expected it to go a certain way, to look a certain way. And they're realizing now that, like, they can be really happy and you can be really happy and the both of you can be really happy together in a lot of areas of your lives. But they don't have to do it the way that they were trying to do it in the past, the way that they were, like, I'm getting it's like they weren't trying to do this in the past. They're trying to avoid the mistakes of their parents, avoid the mistakes of their past exes. So they were like they're trying to like self-correct like too strongly. They're trying to correct it too strongly, going the other way, but that wasn't helping the connection. That was like they're trying to go totally the opposite way of handling things with their parents or their exes or both of those love relationships that they kind of that impressed upon them. Like they were trying to go the complete like 180 the other way of what happened there, and it was like completely wrong for this connection between the two of you. 5 of Pentacles, and they're like, yeah, like stressed out, like like I don't know what to do, like, You know, I just didn't want the same things repeating. I thought I was doing the right thing. You know, they really did. They really thought like, in their head it made sense, but it was completely wrong. I think you defeat them with pure logic, honestly. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Wow. But I'm getting some sort of magic occurred. All of this lightning here. Like the divine intervened, and I think like it got through to them. So like you might have felt like, oh, that you finally got a win, that they finally listened to you, but like it was that, like what you said, and like how much it made sense what you said, but also there was some sort of divine intervention. So something must have happened in their life to realize that like they were in the wrong, and you know, things were actually going good between the two of you. They were just they're kind of worried. They're trying to like correct past mistakes on this connection. It's like it doesn't apply kind of thing, you know. All right, so I'm gonna look at like the main theme of this connection right now that Spirit has to bring up, and then we'll look into the deeper thoughts and their deeper feelings about you right now. So what does Spirit feel like is the main theme, the most important thing about this connection right now? Coworkers, employees, boss, people you work with. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people influencing them that they like work with, or that they just, you know, spend a lot of time with daily. I feel like these like coworkers or people they work with or whatever, they might handle relationships poorly, or they might handle relationships like they did in the past, or that their parents did or something, and it's reminding them like, oh yeah, like remember that relationship, it went so bad, like, and it's because they didn't do this, and they're trying to like work on that in this connection, but it's like that problem isn't there for the two of you. So it's like, why are you trying to work on a problem that doesn't even exist for us? And like, you're talking a lot of sense. You're talking so much sense to them. You might be thinking like, what is this person doing? Why are they acting so crazy? This is why. You might be thinking that they're thinking illogically, and they're not thinking straight, and this is why. This is what's going on the other side. Oh wow, the Sun card. This is a very positive connection, and it's going really, really well. This is a divine connection. It's really, really positive. So it's like they were trying to fix problems that weren't even there in the connection, and they were just kind of trying to like prepare or something for the future better. They want to be better prepared for the future. I feel like I'm getting like they think at this point in the connection something always goes wrong, or something's supposed to go wrong, or that's what people around them have been telling them. But this connection is great. I feel like you're like, what are they talking about? Things are so good. Let's see the deeper thoughts about you right now. Their deeper thoughts about you. Okay. Vibes never lie. Yeah. I'm getting, it's like they're not really mad at you, and they're not really annoyed with you. And they might be just like picking fights, or they might be just kind of like creating problems because of all these other things. They like deep down know that they're being like overly sensitive, overly like, you know, anxious and worried about nothing. The things are really good between the two of you. And it's just like people, you know, getting in their head, things in the past getting in their head and coming up for them to like heal. And it has nothing to do with this connection, although the connection will become even stronger and better when they finish going through healing these things, but it doesn't apply to your connection right now. The two of you are good. So any like things that they're healing, they're like worried that the same things are going to happen with the two of you, but they're not. And so they have to like kind of separate the two. Like that was the past, that was past relationships or past situations and other people, not them, not this connection. Okay, so there are deeper thoughts about you. I've been putting myself first. I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. Yeah, I'm getting that they like understand that they're like only thinking about themselves and how they relate to this connection and not really seeing that like things from your point of view. I feel like I I keep saying this, but like you talk so much sense. Like you just came up and you're like, things are all right. Are you okay, bro? Like, and just like, what's wrong with you? I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So that might have been like a past issue where maybe the parents or their friends' relationship or their coworkers' relationships or their past relationships had to there was like a lot of strain on the connection based on money or career or something physical like living situation or something like that, something physical. And so that's why both of you have the goal of just like, yeah, I just want to be like, have a lot of money, be good in my career, be really good with the family, set things up for the future of my family, and like you both have that similar goal because I feel like you've both kind of been through situations in the past where people weren't handling, physical resources and being responsible well. Yeah, handling physical things well, being responsible. Yeah. Okay, so deeper thoughts. 3 of Wands. Things are honestly moving in a positive direction so well. 6 of Pentacles, like there is like a really good give and take in this connection, but I think you're going to see them give you a little bit more at this time, give you a little bit more attention, more affection, plan more things with you, be more attentive romantically. And it's because they realize they've been kind of, dealing with things that have nothing to do with this connection. This connection is actually good. And they might feel guilty that like they kind of made you like, you know, go through things that wasn't like the two of yours issues, but their past issue, if that makes sense. Okay, so what's going on a deeper level in terms of their feelings for you? What are their deeper feelings for you? Let your faith be renewed. Yeah, so they're like, oh shoot, I don't want to mess up. Like, I feel like I almost ruined a good thing. So they're like, their faith is renewed and they're trying to want to give, that's why they're giving a little bit more to you. They might be giving a little bit more gifts, planning more things like that, because they want your faith to be renewed in them and hoping that they didn't mess anything up. It was a little like small blip I'm getting. Nothing that can't be fixed. It's like things are still really good, but in their mind they're like, I messed up. They're going through so much in their mind. They're like, old traumas is coming up in this connection. Oh no, I was wrong. Now I'm gonna lose them. Like their mind is more dramatic and more chaotic. But I think they're releasing this, so it's a good thing overall for the connection that they have gone through this inner work and healing. The deeper feelings for you. Ghost. Okay, so they might have been trying like to get more space from you, avoid you, not respond back to you, first of all, because they're a little bit embarrassed, second of all, because they're going through that whole thing where they didn't know if like things were going to repeat in this connection, if they're doing things wrong, if they knew the right way to push this connection and you were doing the wrong thing, and if that's bad news. So yeah. Love. But there's so much love here. The Sun card, like, it's so good. They have nothing to worry about. I think it's their own like mind. Like they're playing their own like mind games on themselves. Six of Wands in reverse. For me, 6 of Wands in reverse is like a private celebration. So I feel like you will see them kind of putting in more effort, and there being like a private celebration of this connection. Maybe it's a trip of some sort, or some, something like that, where they express their feelings, their commitment towards you, or their vision of the future between the two of you. They make vows with you, for you, even if it's not like wedding. Like I feel like they make promises to you or something like that. But it's really heartfelt and it's really sincere. Yeah, they were in like mind hell. I'm getting like their mind was just like in a really bad place. But they're coming out of that, so it's so you're gonna see really good effects of that soon. Okay, and lastly, their messages for you. The beauty of your soul takes my breath away. I mean, even through all of this drama that's basically only in their own head, they're just like so like amazed by you and how well you took this while they went through this, and how you kind of stood by them, and how just pure and innocent and loving you are to them. It really makes them feel at peace and puts them mind at ease and helps them heal a lot faster. You've really been like speeding up their healing. I'm ready to take this leap of faith. Yeah, I kind of got this like private celebration, so I feel like they're going to commit to you in some way. I think they might verbally tell you the things that they promised to do for you in this connection, and how like you see faith twice here. Like they're going to show you how much faith they have in you and in this connection, and like the bigger reason of you two coming together. Like it's going to be very profound, whatever they say, whatever they do. Oh wow. Okay, so you have that to look forward to. If this resonated, I really appreciate a like or comment. I'm a small channel. I'm making my way up. I do very purely divine channelings. I only get my messages straight from source, so I know my messages are pure. I know that from years worth of work. The thing is, those of us who are working this kind of light work have to work really hard to be successful, because not everyone can get these high vibe messages. But if you're here and you're listening to it, then you're a high vibe person, and I appreciate you viewing this reading and viewing other readings and whatever other forms of light donations you send my way. I appreciate. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 4 with the butterfly and the orange citrine. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you. Start with their thoughts. Okay, they're having a lot of thoughts about you that just exploded. I'm overwhelmed by excitement and confusion. Yeah, definitely felt that with the explosion of cards. They're excited and confused. My heart is wide open, but I'm getting it's like butterfly in the stomach, butterfly in the stomach, like really excited, like heart in their throat kind of feeling. They're like very open to what comes next. I don't know if you had like a chance meeting with this person, or they're about to like reach out to you, or if they're about to do something really big in the connection. Whatever it is, they're really excited. They're overwhelmed and their heart is wide open. So it's like kind of like a real, like they're really willing to give and receive love in this connection, however it comes to them. So there's something about like big about to happen, or something big just happened, and they're thrilled to see what happens next. Wow, so gracefully. I feel like they're dancing. Like when you're like in that sweet spot and like everything is like hitting right, like all the lights are turning green, and like you throw a crumpled up paper in the trash, and it it lands right in the trash, and like like a fork falls off the table, and you grab it, like when all the like everything's just like going your way. Like I feel like they're in that kind of energy. They're really happy about you. I'm getting them like actually dancing. Page of Pentacles and Nine of Swords. I'm not feeling this. I feel like let's see. Eight of Wands. That seems right. I put the Page of Pentacles and Nine of Swords away because when I was doing pile number 1, I recorded it halfway through and realized the mic wasn't on, and then I had to like redo it. But those are 2 cards that came up, so it probably just didn't get shuffled well. Anyway, so 8 of Wands. Yeah, things moving really quickly. These are love messages, Cupid's bow kind of energy. Fluttering. This is butterfly in the stomach feeling. Wow, very on trend here. Okay. So what are their feelings about you right now? What are their feelings about you right now? I'm loving you with every heartbeat. Yeah, see, I mentioned like it feels like their heart is in their throat, you know, like they're just excited. They're very like mesmerized by you. They're really happy. I don't know, something that you did or said or that they're about to do for you, or it's just, you know, exciting the crap out of them. Like they're like so happy and excited. I miss our friendship. Yeah, this could be like someone coming back or someone like, you know, that just reached out to you recently and they're like, I just miss talking to you. I miss just hanging out with you. Or if this is a long-term committed relationship or you've been dating or whatever, like they are, I don't know, something you did really touched their heart and put a spring in their step, like literally like made them feel alive and just like, you know, they miss having fun with you. They miss having these moments with you. And like, I don't know, things are just like, or like, if this is a new thing, like, you know, they love having fun with you. They're having so much fun with you right now. Okay. Their feelings about you right now. Aw, how cute. The Sun card. It came out in reverse. It's like the sun is now setting, you know, it's like dusk. But they're like, I don't know, like I don't want the fun to end. Like I'm getting like, it's like that feeling like right after you have a really good date or really after you have a really good conversation with your loved one or a really special moment with your loved one. And then like, you know, you're winding down the day, you're getting ready to go to sleep, or, you know, the day's like completing, the moment's coming to an end, and it's just like, you know, you go home or you go, you know, you tuck yourself back and you tuck yourself in bed. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. Tuck yourself in bed. Because it's like, there's too much excitement, I can't sleep kind of feeling, you know? And they're just like so, you know, you're just so like, you're floating on air. You just feel so like good about life and you're so happy. You're seeing more colors than there are, you know, it's just. Two of Swords in reverse. Both these cards came out in reverse, so it's my sign of like, you know, this is happening right now. I feel like they were, I feel like they still don't know. They don't know which way this is going to go. You know, it was a chance meeting or a really good date, or, you know, both of you just had a really special moment, and it's just like, who knows? Who knows? Like, this could end tomorrow, or I could never see them again, or, you know, maybe like this won't work out romantically, or this won't, you know, they'll say no to my offering them this thing I want to offer them. They don't know, but they're so excited about it. You know, that's where the confusion comes in, from the excitement and confusion. It's like they have no idea which way it's going to go, but that's part of life, like the excitement of life, right? They're really deeply feeling that. All right, so we're going to look into what spirit feels like is the main theme of this connection right now, and then their deeper thoughts and deeper feelings about you. Okay, so what does spirit feel like is the main thing going on for this connection right now? Side project. Okay, so someone's been working on something behind the scenes for this connection. It seems like they are. I feel like it could be you or them. One person in this connection, both of you had a special moment, and I feel like it's something like an engagement kind of feeling. It doesn't have to be an engagement, but something like that. Asking someone out, meeting someone for the first time that you connect with, having a really good date, promising like a commitment, engagement, marriage, kids, moving in together, something was laid on the line. Oop. Okay. Queen of Earth. Wow. Pretty card. Things are moving in a very beautiful way. Very strong commitment energies. It's looking really good outwardly too. Like I'm getting this connection. Like I think other people can pick up on. Like it looks really good. Like I don't know what it is, but like you two come off like a power couple, or like high status, high value couple. So this is a really good looking connection outwardly too. And both of you, I think, know it. I mean, I think other people like being around the two of you. You guys work well together, like a kind of like a team. When you're in social settings, or even on like a project or something, like you two are like a team. You work really well together, alone and in front of other people. Okay, so what are the thoughts about you on a deeper level? What are their thoughts about you on a deeper level? Love yourself as you are meant to be loved. The reason the two of you are getting along so well right now is because you're both in love with your life and in love with yourselves right now, which, I mean, it seems like so cheesy to say, but like that's so hard for people to do. And I'm right. Like it's so hard for people to love themselves and love their life consistently. And both of you are kind of in that flow. You know the flow I was saying? Like, yeah, both of you are in that flow right now. It's looking really good for this connection. Okay, so their deeper thoughts about you right now. I want commitment with you, just not yet. I don't think so. I think it's right now. I think they're planning for it, or they just kind of put it out on their table that like, oh, maybe in the future I do want this with you. And it got you excited, it got them excited. They don't know if you're going to be on board or not. And it's just like a lot of fireworks happening. And they don't even care. They're just like really happy that they actually got this moment in life, that they got here. Oh man. That card like flew. Oh my God. I have an offer for you. That card just flew off the table, which is like, this is coming up in the future. Near future. So it's not yet, but like very, very near future. And they might hint to it. Oh my gosh. They might do something now to hint to something coming up very soon. Whoa. Excitement. I can see why it's exciting. Okay, let's see more of their deeper thoughts of you. Two of Cups. So this is, a relationship. I feel like, is it there yet? Is it not? Both of you aren't sure. Like, how is this moving forward? Both of you aren't sure how this is moving forward, but there is love here, and there's a huge possibility. There's a huge opportunity on the table right now. And both of you are just kind of like, do we do this? Do we not do this? Like, I know when you come to like a big life decision like this, you kind of, think about it, and it's exciting. It's definitely exciting. Okay, so there are deeper feelings about you right now. There are deeper feelings about you. Be of service to others. Yeah, I kept getting like, this is like a power couple, like this is the two of you. You work so well together. that you could really like people probably invite you to like dinner parties or like group gatherings or events, or I'm getting like maybe even to talk, maybe just to even talk to others. Like maybe if like a friend is like, yeah, you know, like my brother or sister, they're going through this really rough time in their relationship, and like I know the two of you are a really happy couple. I was just thinking maybe you can talk to them for us, you know? And the two of you are like, yeah, sure. I don't know why us, like, not why not you, but like people will just like ask the both of you for help and advice all the time because you're just that good. Like, you two work really well together. You can be like couple therapists. Comfort and ideation. Okay, wow. So I feel like the two of you are really good at coming up with a lot of good ideas. Like, you two are like magic. Like, you guys are very comfortable with manifestation, with divine channeling. Like, you guys can do anything. Like, you can like manifest things quickly. You can think of solutions to problems very quickly. You can think of creative ideas very quickly. Like, the two of you really do have some sort of magic going on. Wow. I'm getting like you two are like God's favorite. Yeah, this is a powerful couple. Okay. This went right over my shoulder. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, the Sun card. Now all these cards are just popping up. It's all really nice cards. Yeah. This is a divine couple. Like, this is like meant to be kind of connection. Wow. That's why there's so much excitement here. The reunion card is going to be like a reunion between the two of you coming together, or even just like a reunion from the other side or something. Oh my gosh. The Four of Wands. Yeah. Wow. There's just too many good things happening. This is meant to be very good energy. Okay. So their last messages for you. I'm like, there's so many good things. There's so many good cards. I'm like, I want them all to show, but like, how do I even fit it in? I feel like that's how the two of you feel or are going to feel very soon, which is this kind of feeling of like, there's so much goodness here. Like, how do we have time to do all the things that we want to do? And, you know, like, so many good things happening in this connection. Like, how do we, you know, keep on top of everything? Like, that kind of feeling. Okay. I saw 2121. So, like, yeah, really good things happening, starting in this connection. Last but not least, their message to you right now. Your words still linger. It's just like the things you've said and talked about, or, you know, the moments that you've had and shared recently or in the past, or like, you know, the reason that they're so excited and like, you know, jumping up and down on their bed right now, those things that you said, like, they're playing and repeating over and over in their head, you know. It's just making them so excited. I'm learning to trust again. This act of them kind of opening up their heart to you and offering something to you and being very open and honest and open communication and, you know, allowing themselves to be excited and looking forward to this connection and being okay with whatever way this connection goes, because they're just so happy to be in this moment with you right now. That's a form of trust for them, for you. So know that this is a huge step for them in terms of commitment. And yeah, it looks like it's going really fast in a very positive direction. I'm very excited for you. And if you resonated with this, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, you know, any kind of light donation you want to send my way. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Much love and light.